everybody, welcome back to my channel. I don't know if this series is going to be the weekly witch where I post a video every week with a different witch, or if it's going to end up being a week of witchy, which I post the video every day of the week with a different kind of witch. Don't know what that is going to be like. I'm sure you'll figure, this is going to be the first video, so I'm sure you'll figure it out as time goes on. And eventually I'll figure it out, but right now I have no idea. And so if you've seen the title, this witch is the Victorian witch. So I'm gonna try and make like a Victorian Edwardian vibe witch. She just seemed to be the easiest out of all the witches I'm gonna do, which doesn't really say a lot, I guess. I don't know. And so I'm gonna start off doing some makeup, then I'll move on to hair, outfit, and then we'll be done. I'm pretty sure, yeah. And so for Victorian gal, I expect the makeup to be very light and natural, but also, I don't know, a part of me kind of thinks like their makeup was dark, like how like 1920s they have like the dark makeup. My cats are gonna start fighting. They're on the bed. But I want to go with a little bit of a light, powdery Victorian look. So just to save on time, because I do like to ramble, it's going to be voiceover from here on out, it's voiceover me, and hopefully I tell you the steps I'm going through. Okay. So first I'm going to use this Wanderer Glow primer. It's a dewy primer, so it's got like some shimmer in it. Although with Victorian I kind of want more of a powdery look. I like this because once it dries it's kind of tacky, which is good if you're putting foundation over it, but I'm going to put powder over it. And so we're going to see how that works. While I let that dry for a little bit because it's too wet, I'm going to brush my eyebrows just to make them a little neater and take some brow gel and go over them with some, it's almost empty, but I'm going to use what I have left just to kind of keep the hairs in place. Now I'm going to take my actual eyebrow brush that has like leftover black shadow, what I actually used to fill in my eyebrows, and I'm making the smallest wing. I think it just helps open my eyes a bit, makes them, I don't know, pulls them up. I don't know, it just makes my eye shape look nice a little bit. It changes, I don't know, it changes a little bit, okay? And so I'm just doing that, the tiniest wing, and then I'm blending it in. Just blending it into my eye. Now I'm finally taking that powder because the primer has set and it's just slightly tacky. So, whew, a lot of powder. Just gonna powder my entire face, feeling like I am a Victorian babe. Then we just kind of blend everything in, dust it off, and surprisingly, I like feel my face afterwards because I've never done this before, just, you know, primer and powder. It actually made my skin feel pretty smooth, and you'll see my reaction when I like touch my face. See? Yeah. Now I'm taking this bronzer and I realized I forgot a brush, and so I'm just gonna use my finger. So first I take this and I'm using it as like eyeshadow just to give my eyes just a little bit of depth instead of being all flat one color. And then because I forgot my brush, I'm using my finger to contour my face, which is fine because I want it to be very light anyways. This whole makeup look is very light and like dusty, if you will, and so it just makes it just have a slight contour effect. And so I'm just taking my finger and contouring where I would normally contour, so my cheekbones and my nose, and then I'm blending it in with that same brush I used for the powder. Then of course I can't
go without highlight. I just have to. So I'm taking my most natural highlighter that I have here, and it's this little mini highlighting stick, and I'm putting where I normally put my highlights, my eyebrows, my nose, the bridge of my nose, my cheekbones, and then last minute decided to put some on my cupid's bow, my chin, and my forehead. But I'm just rub that on there, and then I take my fingers and blend it in. Now this is actually an eyebrow pencil. It's like to carve out your eyebrows, to make them more, you know, whatever the shape you want, but I don't like the way it looks for my eyebrows. So I'm using it as like an eyeliner just to go under my eyes, just to kind of give me a bit of a doe eye look and brighten up the underneath of my eye. Although I think it might give me like a little bit of an eye bag. I don't know. I'm also weird taking out my eye boogers. Now we're going to put on some mascara while I make some weird faces. No lashes, because natural. So this is my natural look. Just mascara on the top and bottom lashes. Now I'm going to put some blush on. This I feel like makes the look, and I'm not going to put it how I normally put it on. I normally put it where I put my highlight, kind of like lifts my face up. This time I'm putting it on the apples of my cheeks. It gives me that cutesy, like, I don't know, rouged blush look, like I'm blushing or I ran outside or something. I don't know. So I think it really adds to this whole like look to make everything light and pretty. So I just kind of blended out a little bit with that powder brush. Now I'm taking that same eyebrow pencil and I'm making my lips dusty. And I'm just going to blend it in, and I'm just putting this on there as a layer to put that Coca-Cola lip stain on, because it's going to grab onto that product better and it's going to be easier to blend into the skin without it completely blending away. And so I'm just doing that on the inside of my lips and blending it down just to give me a light, I don't know, red lip. Very natural. And with that, that's the look, babes.
Why I'm standing in my kitchen, I don't know, but I figured we would try to do the hair. And so I have an idea. I'm not a hair person, I'm more of a makeup person. So if this is terrible, then it probably will be. This is something that it probably will be. So I've got two ideas. I'm either going to like braid these and put them in the back and like flip the hair in so it gives it that like shape that people in the Victorian era kind of had. This is just very like a touch of Victorian. There's no way I'm doing elaborate stuff at all. And all the costumes I'm coming up with, I say costumes because they're my actual clothes, are my actual clothes. They're from my closet. I'm not going out and buying costumes. So yeah, let's get to the hair. So I'm either going to do that, braid the sides and flip it in. If that doesn't work, I'm just going to put my hair up in a messy bun and like pull hairs out to kind of emulate the poofiness. We'll see. So I'm going to try the little braided method first, and I just realized I grabbed one elastic when I probably need to. We're going to make one work because I don't want to get one back. So I'm going to take my little hair stick out, and I'm just using the comb. Should have grabbed my actual hairbrush, but I didn't. So here we are. My hair is like 3 days dirty because I don't wash my hair every day. I wash it probably like twice a week, 3 times a week, depending on like, you know, how gross I get. But yeah, I mainly wash it like twice a week. And before you say that's gross, I don't want to hear it because there are reasons. Alright, so this is brushed out with a comb.
Okay, I'm just fast forwarding all this because I really did try to do this little thing. It was not working for me. I would pull that little tool I had, I would pull my hair through and it would look okay in the beginning, but as I kept going, the ones I had pulled before started like coming out and the circles weren't like neat and tight. They were getting wide and they just looked terrible. So yeah, I tried, but it looks terrible. I'll let you see how horrible it looks in this little fast forward. But yeah, no, it's bad, and I decided to go a different way with it.
This is not working. I don't have enough hair up here, so it's just like falling. I could probably like tease it and like be very meticulous about it, but I'm not that patient with my hair. I'm not the kind of person to sit there and just tease it and actually make it look nice unless I'm going somewhere, and I'm not going anywhere. And I'm gonna literally take this all off after the video, if I'm being honest. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just not that kind of person to do that stuff to my hair. So we're taking this out again. Cause like I even looked at like illustrations, and they like part their hair on the sides, right? They part both sides. And then they like part half of it up and half back. And they like tease this side, put rats in, and then like do that, which I think I probably could do. Am I gonna do that? Should I not be lazy? Let me just see what it looks like if I'm lazy. Because this is what I was gonna do. Like pretty loose, messy bun. And I was literally just gonna go in and like pull hairs up like that to kind of give a little bit of the effect of, I don't know, that I've got a little bit of a pompadour. Okay, my messy hair bun is a lot thicker than I wanted it to be. This is like the easy, like shitty way to do Victorian hair. Cause I feel like in the end it's not gonna matter. Because I'm gonna pull a little piece out because I feel like that just looks cute to have like little hairs out. Is that just me? And like, because I'm wearing a hat. I'm wearing a witch hat. Because I'm a witch. This is my hat. So, but like, this is what I'm saying. I'm gonna be like this. And I feel like pushing the hat down, it's gonna push it down, right? Right? Pull all this hair down. You know what? I'm gonna go with the messy bun look. It looks passable, and you can't see my bun under the hat. So that's what I'm going with. If you don't like it, too bad. Just don't look over there. But this is what I've got basically for the outfit. I've got this blouse that I got a while back at Target. It is just nice, flowy, like an ivory white color. And then I've got this skirt, but it's super long, kind of A-line. I don't know if you can hear me. It's super long, kind of A-line. It's got that like tweed, almost like knitted, and there's like little specks of like colors, like red, yellow, green, brown. Yeah, those are all the colors I see. And so I don't know, I think it's very fitting. It's got a zipper and it's elastic back. And so I just thought this would look nice.
So here's that ivory shirt. Yeah, it's a little see-through. You can see my bra, but I don't care.
So this is that's what this looks like. We've done hair, makeup, outfit. I think I'm gonna put some jewelry on, my shoes on, and then we're ready for the reveal.